Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your friend Arman. So today in this video I'm going to talk to you that about the preparation of the Assam Judicial Service preliminary exam. Okay, I'm making this video for those who will just start, who is a fresher, who will just start from today to prepare for the exam, or who for those only. Okay, I'm not making this video for those who has been preparing for a long time. Okay, I have already created a video that how to prepare for the Assam Judicial Service previously, and I have also suggested certain booklets which are required for the preparation of the judicial service. But like that is a very lengthy procedure. Okay, and that kind of preparation will help you for the prelims as well as mains also, and that is a long-term procedure. Okay, right now since the notification out yesterday only, so there is a probability that exam will be conducted within 2 months only. Okay, we do not have much time, so within this two month time frame only we have to assume that within 2 months the exam will be conducted. So within 2 months only we have to cover all the syllabus of the exam. Okay, so from if we prepare for the preliminary exam by using the method that we have that I have suggested you previously in that video, then that will not help. Okay, that will not help you because that's a very lengthy procedure, and right now you do not have much time. Okay, so within this 2 months only you have to be familiar with all the sections and provisions of the law, as well as you have to prepare for the current affairs, GK, English, Assamese, all that. Okay, so within this 2 months only you have to finish your syllabus. So that's why I'm going to start share with you different strategy today that like I have suggested you in that previous video. If you haven't watched that, then you go and watch that. Okay, so I have already told you that what are the booklets that you need to follow and how to prepare everything. I have created the video, but I am making this video for those who is a fresher, who do not have much idea about it. So to those like I want to tell you that I was against I said that you don't have to buy any guide, but right, for those who will be giving for the first time, who will be attempting for the first time, or who do not have much idea about it, or who are nervous that whether they will qualify or not, like whether they should give exam or not, or they are reluctant to it. So I'm making this video for those. Okay, so you can do one thing: buy a guide. Okay, you need to buy a guide like PK Pandey is the best Assam Judicial Service Guide by PK Pandey, that you can find in Amazon or any Flipkart as well. So that is a very good guide. Okay, very good guide for the preliminary exam. Okay, for the mains we have to follow the different approach. So right now and I want to tell you for those everyone that who are a fresher or who has been preparing for a long time. So I want to tell to those people that right now we do not have much time since the notification is out. So we do not have much time, so you should not be investing your time on preparing notes and going to the detailed studies. You don't do that, please don't do that. Okay, if you do that, then you will not be able to cover the syllabus within this time, and that will eventually cause you loss. Okay, so don't do that. Don't make any notes or anything, just go to the book or whatever the booklet material you have and start reading from there directly, and try to solve the previous year questions paper, all the prelims exam question paper. However, there is no common question in the prelims exam. The questions are always uncommon. Okay, and very uncommon. So that's why. So how you need to study, or how need to study, let me tell you that there is a thing like, if we start studying, okay, like for the preliminary exam we need to only rely on the bare acts. Okay, we have to just follow the bare act, and books is not that necessary. Okay, I'm not saying that you don't have to read it, but for the prelims exam the bare act is the sufficient thing. Okay, so how you need to study the bare act. Okay, so we first of all you just buy a guide, Assam Judicial Service Guide, PK Pandey, from Amazon or Flipkart, anywhere, and there is a 2 edition for that guide. Okay, and that guide contains everything, all the syllabus of Assam Judicial Service. Okay, so you need to do one thing: firstly buy the guide and keep the bare acts along with you, and do one thing that suppose you are studying the part 1 of the Constitution today. Okay, so part 1 contains the name and the territory of the state. Okay, so how will you read now? So part 1 you are studied in the bare act completely, clearly, all kind of sections, sorry, articles, clause, subclause, everything you have read completely. So after finishing the part 1, or part 2, whatever the part you are studying. Okay, so after that go to the your book, okay, like MCQ book, whatever the MCQ book that you have. Okay, and MCQ book is necessary. Okay, if you do not have the MCQ book, then it will be difficult for the preparation of the prelims exam. Okay, so keep any one of the MCQ book of all the subjects. Okay, so if you have the guide like PK Pandey, then that will do a lot of help. So read the one part and solve the MCQ questions from the book. Okay, so if you prepare in that way, then that will definitely help you to get the good that will help you to qualify the exam. Okay, so yeah, and one more thing, there is a confusion. There are a lot of people are asking me about the preparation of the Assamese paper. They are saying that they do not have much idea about the Assamese paper, how they prepare and all that. They are asking me, and in fact some of them are asking me to make a video on that. So I am making this video as a compilation for all the queries and questions that people had, that like for the Assamese you don't have to worry much. Okay, the content, like the marks that allotted for the Assamese paper is only 10. So that's very important. If you're able to get the 10 out of 10, then that will definitely do a lot of help in your exam. So one thing that I wanted to tell you here, that if you do not have the book, okay, if you have already or if you have already bought the Rosana Bishitra, then do one thing. Okay, like if you are not able to understand what is the content of the book, how to read, and if you are finding the book is boring, then do one thing, just buy the guide of the like PK Pandey. I think volume 2 contains that, volume 2 of the PK Pandey book, and that will help you. Okay, that will be sufficient for you. So PK Pandey book contains the all kind of information about the Assamese paper, including all the papers. PK Pandey is the best guide for Assam Judicial Service, so do that. Like you can buy that, and so prepare in that way, so that will help you. And one more, and regarding the how, and people are asking how much time you need to study and how to prepare completely, how you should prioritize your timing, how to manage the time, how long you need to study. So for the preliminary exam, okay, so 8 hours study is necessary. Okay, for preliminary exam 8 hours study is necessary, is sufficient also. If you continuously read for 8 hours in a day, then you will get a good marks, that is for sure. Okay, so how will you study? Like how will you how will you divide your time? That how, so on the single row you cannot sit for the study for the 8 hours, right? You also need some break, so you also need some nap. So try to take the naps in between your like the day hours also. So and try to eat only vegan foods. Okay, do not go to the very junk food, as well as like the foods which contains the high calorie or high spices. So don't go to that. So if possible, try to be vegan for at least a couple of months, because I myself realized that thing, that if you remain vegan for a couple vegan, then that will your mind and your mind start functioning nicely, properly, and you won't feel lethargic. There are times like when we feel like if we eat something, or suppose we are taking a lunch, and right after the lunch only we feel very sleepy, drowsy, lethargic. Okay, so if you only go to the vegetarian food, then those kind of problems you will not have. And do not go to any kind of caffeinated drinks like tea, coffee, or anything. Okay, that is really bad for the health in the long term. Okay, because health is wealth. Okay, so this exam is not the only thing that don't be panic. Okay, don't be panic, take it easy, start preparing nicely. I'll tell you how you should how you should be studying daily. Okay, that don't be harsh to yourself, because if you become very harsh to yourself, then what will happen? Even if you clear the exam, after the exam you will have lot of health issues. And I don't think that you want. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, don't do that. Love yourself. Okay, love yourself, love your health, and nurture your health. So go to the vegan food and good sleep. Okay, and don't be harsh to yourself. Take it easy. Exam is easy, but you have to be focused, that's all. Okay, so I'll tell you that how you should divide your time, that you should be studying at this hour, and you should be like enjoying for these hours. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, so I'm going to share with you that my daily routine with you, that I wake up generally at 5. Okay, I generally wake up at 5 in the morning. 5 or 5:30. So within this time only I wake up always. Like it's my habit, daily habit, that I wake up at this time only, and right after waking up I take shower and everything, I get fresh. So and thereafter from the 6 o'clock in the morning I sit for this study. Okay. And always drink water and warm water in the morning hours in an empty stomach. Okay, warm water. So from 6 to 8 I study. Okay, from 6 to 8, that is for 2 hours. Okay, and thereafter 8 to 11. From 8 to 11, I eat my breakfast and I do everything, whatever the household work I have, so I do that. Okay, and from 11 to 2 p.m. okay, 11 to 2 p.m. I study again. I sit for this study again. So from 11 to 12, so how much it became? 12, 1, 2, so 3 hours. So continually 3 hours I'll study. Then again I'll take the break from 2 to 5. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'll take the break. So within that time I will sleep for some time, and if I have, if I want to use Instagram or anything, then I'll do that within that time. And after that, after 5 p.m. from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. I again sit for this study in a single row. Okay, then again and then I'll continue, and from 7 to 9 also I study. So from 5 p.m. to till 9 p.m. I keep on studying only. Okay, and after 9 I take my dinner, I have my dinner, and after that I sleep. Okay, so I do not like this, and this has been my routine from the very long time. Okay, even in my college days or school days also, I won't say school days, but from the college days only I am following this rule. However, while I was in college I was not that studious, that I only studied when the exam is near or like that. But yeah, so this used to be like this used to be my routine for the exam hours. So I am sharing with you that you can have your different also, you can have a different time routine, time schedules, but this is my schedule, and so it is covering the total 8 hours in a day. So I think, and I have made this routine for my convenience. Okay, you can also frame your own according to your convenience. And I'm not a insomniac. And there are guys who study late night for a very long time, 2 p.m. 1 p.m. They do that. But if you do not have the habit of doing that, don't do that. Okay, it's not necessary that you have to study from at late night. If you do that, what will happen? That will cause a lot of health issues to you, and that's not good. Okay, and we have to be inclined according to the nature. Like, what is the law of the nature? Okay, I'm not talking about the in a legal sense. The law of nature is what? Like, you have to wake up at the time of sunrise. Okay, before the sunrise you have to wake up, and like all the animals do, right? So accordingly we have to also do that. So that is the law of the nature. We have to wake up early in the morning, and after like sunset we have to sleep. That is the general law. Okay, general law of the nature. But however, we do not sleep right after sunset, but so you can extend till 9 p.m. Okay, don't go further. Okay, if you do not have habit. If you have the habit, then that is a different thing. But if you do not have habit, just by seeing the people who has been studying for 2 hours and like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. until midnight, don't do that. Okay, don't copy others. Whatever the convenience you have, whatever the times you find it convenient for yourself, do that only. Okay, read within that hour, but just add that, just make sure that you will be studying for 8 hours in a day. Okay, so I am making this video, I think this is the last video before the preparation of the preliminary exam, and I'll not be making any video for the preliminary exam. However, if it is required, then definitely I'll make a video from time to time. And so till then, happy reading, अच्छे से पढ़ लो आप लोग सभी, and wish you a very all the best for the preliminary exam. So I'll see you right after the prelims exam. Okay, and I also have to prepare for the exam, is not it? So one more thing that I wanted to tell you, that it is not necessary, जो मैंने अभी भी बोला, that it's not a पत्थर की लकीर that after this exam I will not come, that I will not make any videos till the preliminary exam. If it is required, if I find anything important, or if you think that certain things to be discussed, then definitely I will make video on that. But I will not upload any video after this till the preliminary exam. So wish you very all the best for the exam, and happy learning, and health is wealth, remember that. Okay, so yeah, I hope if you find this video helpful, then do hit the like button, and please subscribe and press the bell icon, okay, so that you get notified. And okay, one more thing I want to tell you that I forgot to tell you, that people are saying that you should which newspaper you follow and which it is not necessary. You do not have to follow any newspapers or anything, okay. The weightage of the current affairs is not that high, okay. It's not that, you know, the current affairs doesn't cover much much place in the exam. So that's why take it easy, okay. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.